Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to talk to you in this video about antivirus and antivirus solutions. And in the industry, antivirus is kind of touted as like the big thing, and everybody thinks, oh, an antivirus solution will protect me. And I'm here to tell you that it is important to have your antivirus solution and to use it, but I think that it's important to also make sure that everybody understands that antivirus isn't the panacea for all cybersecurity issues. So how does antivirus work? Well, one of the main ways it works is it scans a file that you download, that you open, scans your hard drive, and what it is looking for is it's looking for what we call a signature. And those signatures are looking for little snippets of text or code or whatnot within a file in order to determine if it's bad. Now, there's two problems with that. One is, as an adversary or as an attacker, I can manipulate my code to evade antivirus, right? Antivirus has got a very set signature, and if I know that, then I'm going to change my code just ever so slightly. I might add some random data in there that kind of throws it off, and antivirus won't grab it. The other issue with that is that if the virus has never been seen before or it's a brand new virus, antivirus is largely ineffective at capturing or telling you that a certain file is bad. So I'm not saying this to scare everyone. I just want you to understand that just because you have an antivirus application does not mean that you are 100% protected against viruses. And as far as viruses are concerned and antivirus, there's also this age-old adage of, well, Macs don't get viruses. And that's not true. What happens here and where that came from is that the majority of people on the world or in corporate settings and even home settings have a Windows machine, right? So if you think about yourself, or again, put yourself into the shoes of the attacker. If I am going after people and I want to get the best bang for my buck, I'm going to write a Windows virus because the majority of people are running a Windows operating system. There are Mac viruses, there are just not as many of them as there are on Windows. So, those people who have Macs, you are slightly more protected, but only because it's not as prevalent as an operating system as Windows is. Now that is changing. Apple has come out with a lot of new great laptops and features in their operating system, and we're starting to see a shift of home users moving to the Mac operating system and buying Macs. But usually Windows is your big platform. So a lot of people ask me, what antivirus should I be using? Well, it's tough to give you a good recommendation on antivirus. I would say that a lot of the pay-for ones, the ones that a lot of the big corporations use, are decent at detecting viruses. So the big pay-for ones I recommend, if you can get McAfee or Symantec or Sophos, all three of those are really good antivirus solutions. There are some free ones. AVG is one that I've used for years, and it's a great great antivirus solution. And then ClamAV is also a free solution. It's not as good as, I would say, like the pay for or like even AVG, but it does a decent job. So if you're on a budget, AVG is your kind of go-to. If not, go check out some of the McAfees or Symantecs of the world. The other thing you should think about is if you work for a company that uses AV or uses like a McAfee or a Symantec, oftentimes they'll offer you a discount on a home purchase for that software. So if you work for a larger corporation and you can go to like the employee discounts area, sometimes they'll have a discount for, if your company uses Symantec will offer you their antivirus solution for, I don't know, say $10, for example. I don't know if that's the real price, but it's usually pretty affordable. So check that out before you start shopping around for full-priced antivirus solutions. Then the other thing I want to mention is if you're running Windows 10, the newest operating system Windows, it has an application on there called Windows Defender. And Windows Defender has actually become a pretty decent antivirus solution. So if you are truly on a budget, I would say if you can afford the upgrade to Windows 10, or you already have a Windows 10 machine, activating the Windows Defender can really help cut down on some of the broad-based viruses out there, some of the things that are a little older and more well-known than that. So activating Windows Defender, and we'll talk about that when we talk about securing your Windows box in a couple of videos. So takeaways on antivirus, it's still an important part of your defense of yourself and your family, but it is not the catch-all, end-all, be-all of cybersecurity defense. So ensuring that you have one is important, but making sure that you do other things to secure your operating system in your computer is vitally important. So with that, I'll see you in the next lesson.